Okay, Cam Red Rooster back at you with an update on my shipping container foundation. The blocks that I made for my shipping containers to sit on. This is the first spring that I came out to check out the settling of those blocks. You can see that they settled pretty good. The can is still off the ground, but only by a few inches. And I'm going to lift those back up. That's my plan. So what I did was I dug out a spot under there, and I'm going to throw some blocks down to support my jack. I bought this 20-ton Pittsburgh hydraulic jack, and my plan is to be able to jack this thing up and replace the stone that's sunk down, and then put the blocks back down and set the can back down on top of it. That's the plan. This is the middle of the can. This is where I dug it out at, and that's where I'm going to jack it up at. So I'll come back at you and let you know how this is working out. I expected that, to sink down something like that, to settle over the winter. And it did, but it didn't go all the way down to the ground. And I'm glad of that. So I'll come back at you. Okay, I've only been at it for a few minutes. The theory is working. I'm getting lift there when I pump the handle here. Which is nothing, I'm getting lift over there. I'm not getting any lift on this side yet. So I don't know what that's all about, but I'm getting good lift there. This door is closed. So let me close this door. I'm going to let it down and then close the door, and then pump it up and see if I get lift on both sides, because I got it both even. Okay, I cranked it up a few more cranks, and now look, clearance on both sides. Because I have it centered, and I had to close the other door. That's what it is. See, I've never done this before, but you have to think as you're going along and take a look and see what you got going on. So far, so good. Let me continue, and I'll come back at you. Okay, so I can get a good clearance on the crate. I let it back down, and I turn this thing, I smash it down as far as I can get it, and then I turn this other part, screw part here, up to the top of this, so that I can get that much more clearance from when this comes all the way up. And then I can get it that much higher, the blocks there. I can get those out, get some stone up under there, put the blocks back, set it back down. Clearance will be real nice then. So that's what I'm doing now, back and forth with that. I'll be back at you. Now, once I lift this up, this next go around, I want to be moving fast with getting these blocks out. So I can get the stone on there and then get the blocks set back on top. So I dug these trenches on the side so I can slide these blocks right over from there into here, get that stone in there, and then get those babies positioned back up under there. I know that's going to be a little more difficult than it sounds, but this is going to make it a lot easier. Okay, I got my wagon here ready for me to, I'm going to go get some stone in that now, so that I'll be all set. Got my shovel there, and I'll be ready to go to work. Okay, here's what I did. I got a good clearance, threw another block on top, and then put 2x4s up under there and lifted up the, I don't know what you call this thing here, higher, so that gave me more clearance. So on both sides, I'm going to move these out, and I'll get my hand up under there, move those out, get the stone up under there, set the big bricks back, and then let it back down. That's what's happening. And now we're back up top. You can see the wet line, that's how far it had sank down. And that's the difference between that one that's back up top and that one that's still down. It sank down that much before it settled. So I put the stone back on top. Now it's time to do this one. It's really easy to do. I thought it was going to be harder to get this brick out of here, but I just ended up, let me get this out of the way, clear that fencing out. I just ended up flipping this backwards. Trying to do it with one hand, flipping it backwards like that, filling that with the stone. I know it's dangerous to put your hand on it, but that's the hard pad right there. That's the compacted stone there. Sand keeps falling in there. Okay, let me get the stone in here, and then we'll flip that back on top. Okay, I got that baby in place. You can see the wet line, that's how far down it was sunk. I got it packed down there. And time for the moment of truth. It's going to settle again, you know, but not as far down as it was before. So let's let this baby down. Easy. They're on there now. Oh, and they're sitting pretty. They're sitting pretty. Okay, I'll open the doors up and put my level on there before I remove this, and then lift it back up if I have to level it out, so that the doors, these big bad babies right here, can, I got cardboard down there, so that the doors can open up and close more freely. Where's the weight at on this thing? The weight of the shipping crate is 8,000 pounds. That's a 20-ton jack. So I had plenty of, and I don't have 10,000, I don't even have 10,000 pounds worth of stuff in here. I don't have nothing like that. So this jack, I didn't even have to empty it. This jack did well for me in my shop. Very well. Got that at Harbor Freight. That's all you need. Pittsburgh 20-ton jack. Okay, let me get my level and level it out. Should be good though. Okay, I had to bring that side up a little bit more, so I let it down, threw a little 2x4 up under it to give me a little bit more clearance, so I don't scrape all the top off that I put on. And it put it dead on balls. All right. Can Red Rooster. That's how you do it. And it really wasn't bad at all. Thought it was going to be a lot worse than that. Working by myself and everything. But hey, thanks for watching.